after like 10 takes of kissing and emotional scenes, he will go home. Then his wife will now be looking at him like, so this mouth is the same one you used to die for love on set today.
If you're an actor, you're uncomfortable around it, you discuss it with your director, producer.
There's been this talk about Nollywood, right? And about this kissing role that actually happens in Nollywood movies. And Biodun Steven actually came out to come and defend Nollywood kissing. But before that, I want you to actually take a look at what this lady had to say and take a look at what Biodun also said, and we'll come to talk about it. Just watch.
More emotion. Take 5, roll, action. Then after like 10 takes of kissing and emotional scenes, he will go home. Then his wife will now be looking at him like, so this mouth is the same one you used to die for love on set today. Same thing for married women. You will give her emotional romance role, soft love scene, all that tenderness. Then she will go home. Then her husband will now start feeling like he's sharing his own wife with cinema. And then Twitter people will put fire. They'll start clipping the scenes. Hey, this husband tried though. Wahala for understanding husband. Wahala for understanding. See what I go through for you people though. You people will give me 5,000 views if I catch you. Wahala for understanding husband. Wahala for understanding wife. Understanding wife don't see shaggy. I have no feel married this kind thing. This kind chemistry. See kiss. Meanwhile, inside the house, people are doing silent calculations. Now, I know the actors and actresses will say, who asked you to speak for us? We did not beg you. And even if you didn't ask me to speak, I will speak. It is my page. I will speak for you, whether you like it or not. I'm speaking for your marriages. So I'm advising you, Nollywood producer, just calm down small. I beg, every romance no need this level of intensity. You can still tell a beautiful love story without giving somebody's spouse high blood pressure. I understand that that's my wife's job. I understand that's my husband's job. I beg, we will still watch the movie. Nobody's telling you to reduce quality. Just reduce unnecessary home stress. Because when Wahala starts now, nobody will say it was just acting. Everybody will suddenly become spiritual lawyer and say, maybe she should have noticed some things. Maybe she should have noticed how her spouse was acting. Maybe she should have. Me, I'll continue to stand on it. Producers, just calm down. Don't let God start asking you questions on Judgment Day because of romance scenes. Ngwanu, I dropped my mic. Oh, bye-bye.
And so, let's take a look at what Biodun Steven, the Nollywood producer, had to say about her own case. Watch.
Good luck said, "What I salute you." So I just watched this video. There's this young lady, always has a mouthful for Nollywood, you know. And that's a thing. Nobody's even casting that. But she said something about the kissing and Nollywood and producers, and sort of saying that producers should take it easy on having actors kiss because we are possibly ruining their marriages. I'm not even sure how to address this. And coming from somebody who kissing is not really a big part of my craft, not because I don't enjoy a little romance and ashewu things in my film. But again, I want films that you can watch with your children. Hence why I sort of limit. But it does not mean that when an opportunity comes for it, I will embrace it as long as the story calls for it. I think that one of the things that we are selling as actors on screen is believability. You're selling an emotion. You're selling a chemistry. You want people to believe in this love. Because when people believe in the love, then they begin to root for the love. And yes, that can be done without intense kissing. It can be done also with intense kissing. It does not matter. But when you're not being into things like, you know, the marriage, the home, I think that responsibility is on the actor who has chosen this profession, and also on the spouse of that actor who has accepted that my spouse is an actor. And so therefore, things like kissing, like rubbing might occur. And they must have made their peace with it. That responsibility is not my responsibility. No. We've had actors who will say to you, I'm sorry, I can't kiss for personal beliefs. And we have found ways, I personally have found ways to work around it. But there are actors who say, you know what, I don't mind. You know, my job as a producer director is to protect the actor. So whether you are kissing, whether it's in some intimate sense, my job is to protect you. My job is to present you, you know, properly to the audience without maligning your person, you know, but my job is not to break your home, because that's not on me. That's not on me. I did not put a gun to your head as an actor to work for me. So when people come up with all these things, I mean, she says a lot of stuff. I rarely comment, but when you begin to that, we should not break people. How is it going to consign me, the producer, or consign us? There's a kissing in the movie. If you're an actor, you're uncomfortable around it, you discuss it with your director, producer, and they find a way. If they really need you to do it, they find a way around it. If you don't mind to go the OHA, we too don't mind, but our job is to protect you in the filming and present the film to the audience in such a way that it does not malign your person. Now, that being said, the comparison to Hollywood and Nollywood. Now, all of us, let us wake up from this slumber, particularly for YouTube films. Literally, there's no chance. So, kudos to actors who even sell chemistry, in such a short while, because there's no chance for either of them to even get to build any. Unlike Hollywood, where you spend so much time with your partner, that yes, it is possible because you spend so much time, the chemistry can build. But in Hollywood, when we say now shoot and go, and you're thinking about the next job, I'm not even sure there's time. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying that there is no time for you to be, for the kiss to be lingering in your mind, because literally we are planning for the next, you're even planning to jump on the next set for the next film. I just want us to really chill, okay? Just chill. Our job, I've been very lucky in my career that I've had actors trust me with their bodies, and my job has been to protect them every time. I've been very blessed. I've never presented an actor on screen in a lewd way. They're always protected. That is my job. My job is not to salvage the marriage of the actor. Thank you. God bless. Watch Trending Live, subscribe to Stephen TV.
And so at the end of the day, I feel like both of them actually are right, honestly. The fact that sometimes many Nigerians are actually expecting Nollywood to showcase this thing emotionally, to be able to express themselves. And if you are coming into the Nollywood industry, you are coming up with that fact that if you say you want to do this film, nobody actually pushed you to. You said you actually wanted to act the film. Your wife could have told you that, no, I don't want you to kiss in movies. But your wife saw you, allowed you to go to job that day, allowed you to kiss, and now you are now complaining. You shouldn't. I feel like the bulk of the work, it should be on that man and should be on that woman. And these people just do it because of the work sake. You can't complain too much. You can't complain too much, or else they will find somebody else. And so, because they are married, it should not stop them, especially if their value system towards things like that is kind of low and they want the money. Of course, they want to do it. And now, if they now say they don't want to do it, in further jobs, they might not be called. And the work of Nollywood. If you are not getting jobs daily, it gets to a point that you become you become redundant. And if you are not being able to establish yourself in other things, you are in trouble. So most times, they are not doing it out of comfort. They are doing it because the script just has to say it. You understand? So I can actually reason with both ends. But what do you actually think about it? Do you think kissing in Nollywood should? Because if you take a look at Indian movies, for example, like this, they kiss sometimes, but it's very, very rare. And when they do these things, you can even see clearly that these people are not truly, truly kissing, except for their knacking videos. But on ordinary basis, they make their fame so cute that they really, really don't kiss that much. They can dance, they can showcase that they want to kiss, they can do all sorts of things, but rarely will you see it in their videos. I've actually come across one that shocked me that they actually did kiss, but it's not something that is actually frequent with Indian films, and they still showcase this love. So do you actually think that you want Nollywood producers like Ruth Kadri to stop, like them Chineyene, all of these actors, Sonia, Uche, to stop kissing the movies, or you think is what you love? Viewers also want these things. So you see them on the comment section, oh, they were supposed to kiss, they did not kiss, because they were expecting these things. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and make sure you drop a comment. I talk about Nollywood every day, so do well to follow me. See you in the next. Love you all.